This really all stems from a case that's really gathering national attention and controversy. It comes after a man from Maryland was deported to a prison in El Salvador from what the government is saying is seemingly a mistake. One woman I spoke with today said she was driving and got pulled over despite being a U.S. citizen. Her friend, who was in the passenger seat next to her, has been detained ever since despite being a permanent resident.
Very, very hard, very stressful, traumatized.
Sonia Almaraz isn't being coy about how she's feeling.
It's just hard to explain.
Almaraz, who is a U.S. citizen, says she was stopped by ICE agents 2 months ago as she was driving her best friend, Arbella Rodriguez Marquez, and a co-worker to work.
Unfortunately, when they detained her, they misclassified her, classifying her as an arriving alien instead of a permanent alien. She came into the United States legally. At this point, she's got a legal residence.
Almaraz claims Marquez is a legal resident and has no criminal record. We found no evidence of a record either.
She's got no record at all. She doesn't even have a traffic ticket.
The Trump administration has repeatedly said ICE agents are focusing on deporting criminals, but they've created controversy by sending hundreds of people to a maximum security prison in El Salvador for allegedly lacking legal status or having gang affiliations.
We're doing a fantastic job of getting criminals out of this country who Biden allowed into the country. Hundreds of thousands of criminals, murderers and drug dealers.
Critics, however, say many of these people were deported with limited or no due process.
This administration that we have, anything can happen. I was detained with her, and I am an American citizen. I was born in the United States. So no one is exempt from being detained by the immigration department.
It's a similar message immigration attorney Darius Amiri is sharing with his own clients, calling this an unprecedented time.
This is the first time in my career where I've had U.S. citizens approach me and say, hey, are we okay? You know, hey, my dad is a naturalized U.S. citizen, but he was born in Iraq. Are we okay? Or I look brown. Am I going to be stopped at the border or in the airport coming back from my trip abroad?
And for the past week, asylum seekers who have signed up through the CBP One app have been receiving messages that say they must leave the country. It's giving them the option of waiting the full 7 days or being deported. The immigration attorney I spoke to says it's happening to people right here in Arizona. Coming up at 6, I'll share what he says people should do if they receive these messages and how they should move forward. Reporting live here in Phoenix, Alexis Dominguez for Arizona's Family.